Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, whatever time that we are in, whatever country that we are in. We are greeting everyone here at Principles in Life. Welcome to my home. Welcome to our virtual home. And I hope that in this next segments, in the next times, next minutes, next seconds, you will feel at home with us. And this is Principles in Life. Our focus is basically to develop study, to develop family, develop productivity in life. And for everyone who are now listening and now watching, please do like this pages, like the Wise Kids page, like the Faithful page, and subscribe to my channel, Doc Toto YouTube channel. And for our topic for today, let's have this. Before you jumpstart your year, watch this. And this is something that we need to consider before we live out this new year. We are greeting everyone with this great year. Even if the past year is not really that good, remember that there's always something good from things that are bad that happen to us. So lahat po ng mga pinagdadaanan po natin ng nakaraan na pangit, remember that sometimes it's bad, but it will turn to something good if we will not give up. So before we start this year, please do consider this. Let's start with this. Always think with the end in mind. Parang mahirap yata yan na oo nga no, parang paano mangyayari yon na yung end na iisip natin agad. Well, that separates us as a person. There are person who are reactive, and most Filipinos are like that, although hindi naman lahat, most but not all. Pero meron namang proactive. Kumbaga sa Pareto principle, yung 10-90 or 20-80, only 10% of the population is like that. Na talagang pinaplano ang lahat. At maraming salamat na ngayon, marami na mga ways for us to really develop in life. So always think with the end in mind. So think about the end. Parang morbid yung sasabihin ko, pero sige, kailangan natin gawin to eh. What would you like to write in your tombstone? Doon sa nicho mo, doon sa lapida mo. Anong gusto mong maisulat doon? Anong statement, anong words? Meron ka na ba naisip? Na kung saan, oo nga no, parang ano nga yung gusto ko mailagay? Although we do not think about death, we focus more on life, pero ano yung masasabi natin na oo nga no, kailangan talaga nating mapag-isipan to kasi this will predict our future. Sa akin po, personally, this is what I would like my tombstone to contain. A man who dreamed the impossible and made it possible with God. Na gusto ko tong mga bagay na imposibleng mangyari. Pero nagagawa po yan through, syempre, hindi natin kakalimutan yung pagtiwala sa Diyos. Pero kadikit niyan, yung paggawa ng mabuti at pagtrabaho. So merong hard work, merong hard work, at merong smart work. For our topic today, this is the bottom line. Thinking about your purpose now will serve as your map for your daily action and destination. Okay, yung purpose ko, ano yung dapat mga i-consider, yung purpose ko, ano yung kailangan natin gawin, at ito yung mapa na ating kakailanganin para sa pang-araw-araw nating buhay. Ikaw ba, itong pagpasok ng bagong taon, kasi as for now, medyo young pa ang taon na to sa atin. Medyo bago pa at may mga magandang dinadala. So ngayon, may purpose ka. At yung purpose na yun, yan yung detalye ng pupuntahan mo. Sabi ng isang kaibigan ko, masasabi ko, isa sa mga magagaling po natin pagdating sa management at topics on purpose, who is not only a motivational speaker but also a man of the ministry. He's Boris Joaquin. He said, your legacy is defined by your sense of purpose. Your destination, where you're going, is defined by your purpose. Kaya, thinking with the end in mind you think about your legacy. Yan yung sense of purpose mo. Yan yung gusto mong iiwan sa mundong ito. Yan yung gusto mong i-create. Si Steve Jobs nga ang gusto niya ay maka-create siya ng dent sa mundong ito. Malitang bagay yung dent, di ba? Pero pag nagawa mo yun, grabe. Naisip ko nga yung Apple, kung bakit merong kagat. Parang dent siya no? Pero that's it. That's it. Na if you have a defined purpose, you know your destination. He adds your values, non-negotiable priorities in life that guide your direction. Your decisions, your behaviors, and your character are what you stand for. They help you define your purpose. So, kinakailangan malaman mo yung purpose mo sa buhay. Kinakailangan talaga na alam mo yung dapat mong tayuan. Dapat mong bigyan ng tuon. At kapag meron kang values, yan yung gumagaway sa'yo all the way. Yan yung compass mo all throughout. And kahit sabihin natin may mapa tayo, lalo sa mga nag-aral po dito, let's say naging Boy Scout ka, na military training, yung sinasabing pioneering, na hinahanap mo yung path mo, kahit may mapa ka, kung wala ka namang compass, hindi ka pa rin makakarating sa destination mo. Kaya, natutuwa po ngayon, may mga nakikita kong mga online maps na nandun na rin yung compass, yung north, east, west, and south. And you know, if you have your values, you have what you call your magnetic north. At dapat alam mo kung saan ka papunta. Lagi mong hinahanap, nasaan kaya ang magnetic north ko? You always start with the why before you can move to the what and the how. Hindi agad dun sa lahat ng gagawin nating detalye. Tira tayo ng tira Kinakailangan alam natin yung why. Bago natin malaman yung kailangan natin gawin at yung papaano natin gagawin. Kaya nga, doon sa lapid ako, yung sinulat ko doon yung gusto kong maisulat ay yung imposible, yun na yung panaginip ko. Pero with God and with His dreams, ako naniniwala that I can make it possible. Kasi meron gumaguide sa akin May compass ako At sana ikaw, kaibigan, magkaroon ka rin ng compass sa buhay. And you can start with having faith in God. That could be a compass. Or you can also study, develop yourself. Alala ko dati when I was finishing my doctorate, yung isa sa mga kaklase ko doon was around, I think she's running 70, going 80 na Tanda na. Pag pumapasok po siya sa klase namin, madalas yan naka-signature na mga damit, signature na bag, at may chauffeur yan, may taga-hatid sundo yan. At medyo bilib nga ako sa ano na yun sa mother teacher na bossing na yun she's an old woman pero napaka-composed pag mapasok ng class namin. And then makikita mo pag dumarating sa sasakyan niya, naka-pick up. Wow, di ba? Isipin mo, medyo composed, old woman pero naka-pick up. Di ba? Grabe. And tinanong ko sa kanya, ma'am, tawag kasi namin sa kanya ma'am or nanay Ma'am, kasi madalas katabi ko siya. Bakit ka pa nag-aaral? Ano ka na established ka na. Tapos, parang more on dapat tinututukan mo na lang ay magpasalamat sa mundong ito. Sabi niya, alam mo anak, kaya ako nag-aaral para, number 1, maiwasan ko yung Alzheimer's. Kasi sabi niya, nabasa daw niya sa isang research na kapag ikay nag-aaral, nagme-memorize, naiiwasan yung biglang pag full-blown ng Alzheimer's. Sabi niya, pangalawa, gusto ko naman na mayroon akong bagong input para doon sa mga nakakausap ko, mga apo ko, may bago akong output. Now, thinking about the why, ito yung advertisement ng isang coffee company. Kape. Sabi niya, para kanino ka ba gumigising araw-araw? Tanong ko sa'yo, kaibigan, para kanino ka ba gumigising? O para sa ano ka ba gumigising? At yan yung purpose mo in life. So greatness is always defined by purpose. And if you wanna be great, you must have a purpose. Dahil lahat ng mga tao magagaling had a purpose in life. Kahit simple lang yan. Like for example, iligtas ang lahat ng mga endangered na lion species. Simple yan. O kaya, iligtas ang mga koala or yung mga panda. Di ba? Napakasimple nung mga purpose na yan. Pero kapag naging maayos at kapag naging kumbaga mas defined, mas nagkakaroon ng direksyon ang buhay nating lahat. Ikaw ba, gusto mo magkaroon ng direction ang buhay mo? Well, if you want to have direction, you must have your purpose in life. Paki sabi nga sa sarili, I want to have a purpose. Kasi yung purpose na yan, diyan tatakbo ang lahat. So, you want to be great, you must have purpose. Again, my friend, Boris Mokin, he said, people whose personal life purpose are aligned with the purpose of their job, or let's say ministry, or even study, loves going to work, loves going to their studies, or even to their ministry. They are more productive and creative. They go home happier and have happier families. Hindi lang kinakailangan yung happy, yung if you wanna have a happy life, you must have a happy, you must make your wife happy. Kulang yun. Kinakailangan magkaroon ka ng purpose. Kaya pinapasaya mo asawa mo, pinapasaya mo ang mga anak mo kasi may purpose ka. At kapag ganun, araw-araw magiging quote-unquote blessing ka to your family. So, let's have this. Yung mga purpose redirecting questions. Tatlo lang naman po yung tatanungin ko sa ating lahat. At tatanungin natin sa ating mga sarili. Question number 1. What is this? What are your strengths? Ano ba ang lakas mo? May isang book po na siguro maganda, basahin din po natin yung Strengths Finder. Kasi madalas tayo, lalo na tayong mga Pilipino, mahilig tayong mamintas. Puro tayo mga pamimintas. Hindi dapat ganun. Kinakailangan dapat mag-focus tayo sa ating mga lakas. So, always start anything in life with your strength. Ano ba ang kalakasan mo? Simple. Halimbawa, magaling ako magluto. It's a strength. Kasi may mga taong hindi magaling magluto. Sa akin, personally, hindi tama na uunahin mo yung weakness mo kaysa sa strength mo. Some people have done it and failed. My suggestion is strengthen your strength. Parang naging paulit-ulit ako. Palakasin mo kung saan ka malakas. Mas tatindihan mo pa yon. Kumbaga, start with your strength. Yung weakness mo, later will follow yan. Pag tinuunan mo na yung lakas mo. This speaks about the fact that we cannot be anything or anybody to anyone. So, strength muna. Yan. Yung strength mo, dyan ka magsimula. Hindi po pwedeng magsimula ka sa kahinaan mo. Ngayon, sabi ni Napoleon Hill, strength and growth come only through continuous effort and struggle. You wanna be strong? May effort, may struggle. Diba? Parang ganito. Sa mga nag-gym dito, yung mga medyo buff na yung katawan o kaya medyo grabe, pagka nagbukas ka six packs, no? Ako medyo isang pack pa lang Pero okay, di ba? Parang okay. May continuous effort. Ano yung effort na yon? Siyempre, exercise every day. Tumataas yung weights na binubuhat mo. May struggle, lalo na pag hindi mo kayang exercise. Di ba? Parang sa akin personally, kapag ako ay let's say nagka-cardio, ang mahirap sa akin yung dadagdagan ko ng ilang pang minuto kung saan ako sanay. Halimbawa, sanay na ako na 1 hour ako sa, let's say, sa stationary bike. Sanay na ako dyan eh. Dagdagan mo ng 30 minutes, medyo may struggle na yan. Pero it is where strength comes out. Pag may effort, may struggle, lumalakas ka. Ang ganda na sinabi ni Mother Teresa with regards to this. Be faithful in small things because it is in them that your strength lies. Small things. Maliliit na mga bagay na masasabi nating hindi naman ganun ka-significant agad, pero pag nangyari at nagawa natin, wow, it gives us another parang purpose to live. So, suggestion, yung small things muna. Yung aking magandang wifey, nahihilig magluto. Mhm. Ngayon, for ilang years, medyo hindi siya masyado into cooking kasi medyo busy siya sa kanyang work. Pero ngayon, habang medyo nag-a-add na kami ng age, ang isang purpose niya kung bakit siya nagluluto, para sa mga anak. Kasi po ako'y vegan, so yung niluluto niya ay hindi pang vegan. Ako nagluluto ng sarili ko or nagpapaluto ako doon sa kasambahay namin. So, siya, talagang nakikita ko, every day that she cooks, nakikita ko may development. Kasi every day she cooks breakfast and dinner. So even with her busy schedule, she puts time to that. And natutuwa ako na every day na minuluto siyang bagong ulam, kumbaga yung mga anak namin, they are more excited and they feel na they're special. Kaya nga, small things. Simple lang yan, pagluluto. Pero that is where your strength lies. Sa mga mahilig maggitara dito, dati ang alam mo lang, chenk, ganyan ka pa tumugtog. Ngayon, iba na. May mga plucking na, may kung ano-ano pa. Kaya mahalaga, we build on our strength. So mahalaga na may continuous effort, may struggle, mahalaga yung mga small things. Now let's jump to number 2 question. And what is that? What are your relationship styles? Okay. In establishing your purpose, mahalaga yung makita mo strength mo. Ito naman yung relasyon mo. Why? Because in relationship, you establish influence. Sabi nga ni John Maxwell, one of my favorite leadership writers, he said, leadership is influence. Nothing more, nothing less. And it's true. I remember one time na pumunta siya dito. I think that was the first time he came here to the Philippines and I watched one of his seminars. Grabe. Ganung sinabi niya to, leadership is influence. Nothing more, nothing less. It struck me within my soul. Kaya naging parang ano sa akin yun na nga, even the simple influence of influencing your child to do something good or people around you influencing them to be better persons. Small lang ho yan. But it is in small things that is within our strength is where results happen. Kaya mga parents na nakikinig dito, mahalaga na ma-impluwensya natin ang ating mga anak. Connect to them in relationship and then hopefully as the heart is closer, yung susunod naman yan, pati yung mga pinagagawa na natin sa kanila. Your interaction to people defines your influence. Okay, we interact, we talk to people. That is where our influence comes in. Kaya, kung maalala ninyo, remember, I think it was the 1970s, 80s, sumikat to yung DISC, DISC. So, DISC, dominant, influential, steady, or conscious. Yung dominant people, yan yung laging task-oriented. Yung mga influential naman, yan yung mga pala friends. Yung mga steady naman, yan naman yung masasabi nating talagang consistent sa lahat ng bagay. Yung conscious naman, yan yung mga laging mahilig mag-analyze. Nasaan ka sa apat na yan? Where are you? Are you the dominant? Are you the influential? Are you the steady or conscious? Sa iba naman, kumbaga nahahalo-halo na yan. Nung tinake namin itong mag-asawa, may halo na ho kami na kung saan yung isa ay DS, yung isa ay DI. So, um, mahalaga na gano'n. Yung iba sa inyo baka siguro IS, yung iba sa inyo SC. So, again, your relationship style will color your influence of people. Kaya, bawat isa, we cannot judge according to kung sino sila. But we can see who will be the better leader among them. Si John Maxwell, sabi niya, it takes teamwork to make the dream work. Your team is the people around you now. It can be your family, it can be your friends, it could be those that you work with, those that you study with, those you are serving God with. So, it takes teamwork to make the dream work. Kaya mahalaga relasyon. Pag walang relasyon, walang imposible na mangyayari. Kaibigan, sana ngayong taong na ito, mas lalo mong galingan yung relationship aspect mo. Kasi this is where teamwork will be mas titindi. So let's start our year right. Okay, gandahan yung mga relasyon at magtuloy-tuloy sa mga ito. Third, and this is the last question. What is your vision? What is your vision? Well, for me, personally, vision is prophetic foresight. Yan yung nakikita mo in the future na pwedeng mangyari sa'yo. So sa akin, start visualizing your preferred environment. O iba, ang tawag nila, perfect world. Perpektong mundo. Mahirap magkaroon ng perpektong mundo kasi hindi naman tayo perpekto. Pero sa akin, I'd rather call it preferred environment. Di ba? Parang ito, anong environment ang gusto mo sa family mo? Gusto mo ba yung lagi kayong nag-aaway? Gusto mo ba yung lagi kayong nagtatalo? O gusto mo yung may kapayapaan? Kahit nag-uusap kayo, you don't agree with each other, but there's peace. There's respect. So it's an environment. Environments are very powerful. Di ba? Iba sa inyo na nakapag-travel na. The reason why we travel because we want to go to a new environment. Di ba? Na kapag nakapunta ka doon, wow, iba. Iba yung kultura, iba yung mga pamamaraan, at iba kahit yung klima. That's why we want to create that environment. And for us, environment is very important. In fact, kahit yung natural environment natin na hindi natin makontrol, pero pwede natin ma-prevent yung pag-breakdown po nito, mahalaga. So, sa atin, yung immediate environment natin, what is your preferred environment? I-visualize mo na. I-drawing mo. Ilagay mo ng pictures. Some of us even do dream boards. Na talagang gumagawa ka niyan. Para lang, like for example, ako, ang isa sa mga siguro nasa, hindi nga dream board dream wall na ang tawag ko kasi dumadami. Hindi na kasya sa board, hindi na rin kasya sa notebook. Wall na. So, ang nasa dream wall ko ay, for me, for this year, is for me to lose at least 50 pounds. So, naka 24 pounds na yata, 22 pounds. So, medyo nabawasan na. So, I need to lose more. And that is where I'm focused. I'm doing IF or intermittent fasting. And for me, I'm now on the 20-hour mark. Papunta na ako doon. Nasa 18 na ako. I started 16. So, kahit 18 hours yan, mahirap yan kasi paano mo i-break yung hunger pangs. Pero dahil nasanay na ako, now going to my second month, hindi na ako nagugutom. Ang nagiging challenge ko ngayon, pagka tapos na yung fast ko, how do I prop myself to eat? And I need to eat because if I don't eat, baka bigla na lang mahilo ako. So, yun, that's my preferred environment. Ang goal ko na as I grow more mature, or some would say grow older, I want to be healthier. Now, the vision frames the map in your mind to do, kumbaga, with the team that you have built. Okay, through your relationships, you establish your team. Yung team mo, pwedeng makakasama, pwedeng online. Kung ano man yan, that is your team. And your vision maps out Kung ano yung nasa isip mo, pinapasa mo sa team mo. At nabubuo yung vision na yun. Magpapatayo ka ng bahay. Hindi kaya ng isang tao yan. Unless it's a very, very small house or a tiny house. Kung yan ay two-story na medyo sabihin na natin 100 to 200 square meter, malaking bahay po yan. It will take a lot of people. But it starts with the architect. The architect gives the direction for you to move on. And that is crucial. That is important. Sabi nga ni Harriet Tubman, isa po siya sa mga naging political activist nung panahon sa US na kung saan ang mga colored people like siya po, she is black, ay inaapi. May panaginip siya. Sabi niya, every great dream begins with a dreamer. At ikaw na yon. Tayo yon. Always remember that you have within you the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars and to change the world. Nasa atin pala yon. The strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars, to change the world. May nangyari ba sa kanyang pinaglalaban? Oo naman. But again, let me explain this. Even in the time of the liberation movement ng mga black liberationists, it did not take one person. Marami sila. Marami sila. Na kung saan sama-sama nagtulong-tulong na ngayon kahit paano nabawasan na yung pang-aapi sa mga colored people lalong-lalo sa Estados Unidos. And for us po, nakakaharap natin yung mga ganito, yung mga minamalit yung ambisyon natin. Ang ganda sinabi ni Mark Twain, one of the world's greatest inventors. Sabi niya, keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. So, small people always do that. But the really great make you feel that you too can become great. Di ba? Kaya wag po nating paligiran po natin ang ating sarili ng mga tao na tutulong sa atin na maabot yung mga vision natin sa buhay. Some will call it ambition. I would like to call it more of vision. Kasi hindi lang naman galing sa yan, may nagbibigay sa atin para magawa ang imposibleng bagay na yan. So before we call this a day, maganda po sana, let me encourage you from the manual of life. It's taken from Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 3. It says, for still the vision awaits its appointed time. It hastens to the end. It will not lie. If it seems slow, wait for it. It will surely come. It will not delay. Parang itong picture na to, nagpapatayo ka ng bahay, yung unang mga buwan, mabilis ang pagtayo kasi, bakit? Kasi structure yan eh. Yan yung structural part. Medyo mabilis gawin kasi simple. Bumabagal na ho yan pagdating na sa finishing. Yan na yung pintura, yan na yung pag-perfect ng mga hindi magandang sides. And then, this is where sometimes we feel that it's slow. But we need to wait for it. It will surely come. It will not delay. Kaibigan, sa iyong pag-aaral, sa iyong pagpapamilya, sa iyong pagtatrabaho, huwag mong kalimutan na dapat meron kang purpose. And for us, we call it vision, some dreams, some we call it ambition, but you must have a purpose. And don't forget to always, kung maaari, na magpagamit ka para sa kaluwalhatian ng Diyos mismo. And also, don't forget to touch the life of your friends, your family members. And don't forget to always have this purpose in life. Before we end po, please like the Wise Kids School and Faithful Jesus Church page for more inspirations. And kung maaari po sana, pakisubscribe din po dyan po sa Doc Toto YouTube channel. And we pray and we believe na sa mga susunod na mga panahon at araw ay magamit pa ho tayo, lalong-lalo ng ating intelligent designer, ang Diyos, para sa kanyang kalwalhatian. And don't forget, masasabi nating blessing to your school, to your family, and even to your work. Hanggang sa susunod na pagkikita nating lahat.